Hello and welcome back to EC Card Dugout and part 2 of my Box 2 2025 Topps Update Series Jumbo Box Rip. So this is the second box that I got on pre-release, and I thought kick off 2026 by opening this big box. So some of the hits that I got from the first part rip are some of these parallels, some of my PC guys. I got an Ellie De La Cruz. In the Mystical, I got this number to gold to 2025 of Tatis. I have Jonathan India, number to 250, the purple, and then Richard Fitz on card autograph, 4 out of 5, which is pretty cool. So hopefully I can now get 2 relic cards out of the remainder of this box. Although I have seen, and the same as with my last box, more than 3 big hits coming out of these. So if I'm lucky, maybe that's what we are going to get to watch this time. So I'm going to go ahead and just get through this rip as quickly as I can. I did the 2-part thing because I mentioned in the first video, I'm just not that good at these really long videos. So let's just go ahead and really jump in. I'm going to be kind of going through these, the base cards faster probably. Just because, what happened to this last card? This last card is all bent up already. Okay. Here we go. So, base cards filled with rookies, Dodgers, Giants, Yankees. You can see we've got veterans and rookies. So I'm not going to spend Dalton Rushing too much time pausing at these. I'm working here, Dalton Rushing in the true rookie, and then here is a Hesong and Shohei, and I'm going to put that up on stage for now. Matt Shaw, rookie debut, Kobe Mayo. All right, so first backwards card is a Landon Roop. I think that's a sand glitter. I'm going to call it that for now. I've got a Freddie Freeman in the All-Star. How fun is that? Got Drake, Baldwin, Rookie of the Year in the 35th anniversary. Look how pretty that card is. Paul Goldschmidt. And then more base cards. The one thing I am doing, at least with the base cards, is I'm just trying to feel for it, just in case it's not backwards. I'm trying to feel for a canvas. So there is a canvas that looks just like the other cards, but I presume it's called canvas because it really kind of feels like canvas painting. All right, but look at all of these cards, and I've got a lot to go through, as I imagine a lot of my friends, our friends out there that make these videos that just rip a lot of packs, a lot of boxes, a lot to go through to sort, to hopefully make some base master sets. And it looks like we have a gold Tommy Pham. This should be out of 2025, and it is. So Tommy Pham, and then is this a golden mirror? Did I just pull my very first ever golden mirror? So it's a Logan Van Way with the Astros, rookie, and I think this is a golden mirror. So I just finished saying something about that to our friends at Bearded Ball Card Fanatic that I have never pulled a golden mirror. And there's one. How awesome is that? So a golden mirror out of this, and then Cal Raleigh out of this box. Okay, Garrett Crochet, and then I have and I love, love, love these inserts. Jacob Wilson, my first Jacob Wilson, black gold. Christian Campbell, okay, and then more and more. And I'm going through these really fast, but really there are a lot of good cards and players in here, and my PC guys, and I would imagine for some of you watching, your PC guys too. But how fun is that? Look what I've got on stage. It's just fun box so far. So all right, let me just keep on going. So more base. In my first box, I pulled a Nick Kurtz. Hey, there's Shohei. I pulled a Nick Kurtz relic, and then I pulled a Ha-Seong Kim 1 of 1. And luckily, that 1 of 1 was turned backwards because basically just kind of looks like the other his regular card. All right, and then I've got my second hit of the box. It's a Rising Rookies relic of Kobe Mayo, not numbered. But look at this. So I am going to just keep it on a stand for now and on stage, and I'll do all of the sleeving later because I think it's just going to slow me down to try to do that now. Do I have this backwards? I do have this backwards. All right. So I've got a Sand Glitter, I think, Ryan O'Hearn, and then another 35th anniversary, Marcelo Mayer, James Wood, and the Night Terrors. Let me get James Wood up on stage too, and I'm gonna fix that. Marcelo Mayer again in his rookie card. Another rookie Sasaki. I just pulled it in the first half. Christian Campbell. Okay, and then I've got Jackson Jobe. All right. Next pack. And I still have my 2 mega packs to open. So thank you for watching my channel. Whether this is your returning viewer or your first time to watch, I really appreciate Jacob Wilson. Really appreciate you stopping by and catching a video. I know there are many really good Jack Dreyer, James Wood, really good channels out there. Lots of that have people that have a lot of good content. So it's not easy, I would imagine, to watch so many videos, but so I really appreciate it. And there it looks like is hit number 3. It's a Yordan Alvarez relic, 1990 Topps baseball card. I'm going to move James Wood down and put my 2 relics on stage. Okay, so let us just keep going. Alex Verdugo. Paul Skeens. I think this is my first Paul Skeens All-Star. How nice that looks. Let's put Paul Skeens up here where Jacob Wilson is. And then Dylan Cruz in the 35th anniversary. He's numbered. No numbered. No number. But very pretty. Christian Campbell. All right. So I think I have now pulled my 3 hits out of this box because I do have that autograph from yesterday from my last video, and then I have these 2 relic cards here. So I'm just gonna fly through this now, let you see some of these players, and just finish off this rip. So again, in my first box, I did have 4 hits, which was pretty cool. Not to mention, I think the 1 of 1. I think that actually wasn't even. That's not even part of what I'm saying are my hits. And then I've got a Nathan Wiles 20 out of 2025, and I'm gonna bring down. Sorry, Shohei. For now, I'll bring down Shohei. With no disrespect at all, as you all know, I am a Dodger and a Shohei fan. And here's the other Max Muncy. Okay. And the rest of the base cards. All right. So I've now have 2 more of these packs and then the 2 silver packs. And that's going to wrap up my second 2025 Topps update series jumbo box. So Matt Shaw, I have a Dylan Cruz, I have a big pile of cards here now just growing. I'm going to have to move these out of the way pretty soon or risk dropping them. So you can see again in the 2025 update series, there's a lot of great players. Here's another numbered card. This one is out of 150. So wow, look, so it's a Cade Horton, 67 out of 150. What would this be considered? I don't know if that's can that be wiped off? Oh, yep, it can be wiped off. So I guess some kind of a blue foil. I'm going to bring that up to where Paul Skeens is just because that's not numbered. So let's keep the numbered cards up on stage. I have a Zach Veen in the Goodery thing. I've got a Brent Rooker All-Star, Matt Shaw in the 35th anniversary. Roger Maris. And the rest of the base cards. All right. So one more pack. And then I'm going to do the 2 silver packs and a very quick recap of all these cards. So I know that there are, as I mentioned, lots of videos out there, and if you've seen even hanger boxes, I would imagine you've seen lots of cards and probably have seen most, if not all, of these players already. So, okay, Alex Vesia is turned around. Oh, okay, so this is another hit. So this card is a true photo. Is that what it's called? Okay, now I've got to really do some maneuvering here. So I'm going to move these guys over so you can still see them. And I'm going to bring down Roki Sasaki and Shohei. So I've got an Alex Vesia true photo now. I got my Tommy Pham numbered card. I have a Van Way. Can you guys all still see these? Okay, sorry, I'm not doing a good job of organizing them here. Okay. And I've got the numbered cards and my first golden mirror. I think that's a golden mirror. And I'm going to try to rely on some of you folks out there who can to please confirm. Got my Will Smith All-Star. Will Smith is awesome. Okay. Ernie Banks. And then a Matt Shaw in the, I just don't have some room for all these great cards. So Matt Shaw in the black gold. I've got so many cards here. Okay. So let's just go ahead and finish up, and I'm going to move on quickly, Drake Baldwin, to the silver packs. Where did I put them? Oh, right here. Okay, so silver pack number 1. So these are the chrome special cards that come in these boxes. Let's see who we have. I have an Alan Roden. Numbered. Okay. Kyle Tucker. Johnny Bench. And Mark McGwire. So guys from the past. Okay, so and then here is my second one. And then I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do all of the sleeving later. But just wanted to show these cards. Okay, so I've got a Pedro Martinez, Thomas Harrington, rookie, Noah Cameron rookie. Oh, and look at this Cam Smith, not numbered, but a Cam Smith in the Mega. All right, so let's just do a really fast recap. I've got this Nathan Wiles numbered to 2025, Cade Horton numbered to 150. I have my Logan Van Way, golden mirror. I think that's a golden mirror, but somebody please confirm Tommy Pham to 2025. Okay, I have my Alex Vesia True Photo. Clutch bullpen pitcher for the Dodgers. I have my 35th anniversary cards, and I am going to go back and double check to make sure I didn't miss any one of them that might have a number on them. And then I've got my 2 relics. I have my Yordan Alvarez relic card, and then my Rising Rookies Kobe Mayo. So that completes box 2. I think there were a lot of hits out of that box. So, gosh, thank you again for joining and watching this video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers. I'm going to have a giveaway at some point when I get there. But thank you again. Have a great night. Have a great day. Bye-bye.